G'day, it's Alan from Hawk Engineering. Just going to go through a step-by-step process if you're having trouble connecting to the Libra Cart box and your chaser bin. First thing, we want to make sure we've got Bluetooth turned on our device. Libra Cart communicates via Bluetooth, so we're going to need Bluetooth turned on. The next thing, we need to be trying to connect to the Libra Cart box inside the Libra Cart app, not in your Bluetooth settings of the device. So we'll just go to the tablet I've got set up here. So I've got Libra Cart installed. You'll notice we've launched Libra Cart and there's dashes across the screen. So this is showing us that we're not connected to anything. We would normally see live weight if it's connected. So we go across the bottom of the screen to the settings tab. So inside the settings tab is where we connect to the Libra Cart box. If it's the first time you're trying to connect, you'll go to the top left of the screen and hit the plus button. Because I've already connected to this box before, it's listed down the bottom of the page under paired devices. So I've got 36 ton bin there. At the moment I'm not connected to it. If I was connected, it would have a tick there. So to try and connect, I just click on the 36 ton bin. You'll notice it's come up with a tick. So at that point it's connected to our box. And I'll go back to the display tab and I've got live weight. So I'm now connected. We'll go back to the settings tab. If you're having trouble connecting still, it could be to do with the display mode. So you'll notice you've got primary display and remote display. So the device that's with the chaser bin, that stays with the chaser bin, that records the harvest data and also the calibration information, that device is called the primary display. You can only have one primary display connected at a time. So for example, if you'd connected with a phone before and you've got your phone in your pocket and you're trying to connect another tablet and you're trying to connect as a primary, but your phone's already connected to Libra Cart, it'll just say unsuccessful because you're trying to connect two primary displays. So anyone that's not the primary connects as a remote display. So header driver, truck driver, or whoever else might want to see the weight in the chaser bin. So the primary, which is the main display in the chaser bin, will be primary, and everyone else connects as a remote display. If you're still having trouble connecting, it could be that we've got a power issue with the Libra Cart box and it mightn't be running. So I've got another box here to show you a few things. So Libra Cart can be powered in two ways. You can use the 12 volt power supply here, or you can use the internal battery, or both. So this box is brand new. It's got a plastic isolator tab there from shipping. You might take the lid off your box and find that you've got no 12 volt connected and you've got the isolator tab in. To know if Libra Cart's running, you'll notice at the end of the battery cradle there's a little LED light. This board's got status written on the board. Some of the older ones won't have status, but the LED light's still there. So that light needs to flash for the Libra Cart box to be running. So I'll just pull this plastic tab in here and the board will start up. So that LED light will flash once every 10 seconds if you're on the battery, and once every 4 seconds if you're connected to the 12 volt power supply. It'll flash once if you're not connected to anything, and it'll flash twice, like a double flash, if you're connected to a device. So if you're finding that you take the lid off the box and you've got a double flash, it means you're already connected to something and it's not allowing that second primary device to connect. Something to try here now is if you did have power and the light's flashing, you can get the board to restart. So just take the battery out, leave it out for 30 seconds, lets the capacitor drain, and then reinsert the battery or reconnect the power supply. After that, if you're still having trouble connecting, go back to the tablet and we will delete any previous connected devices. So you can see here I've got the 36 ton bin. If I swipe sideways on that and hit delete, and then go back up the top left of the screen, hit the plus button and try and connect again. If that's still unsuccessful, We'll turn Bluetooth off and on the device. So go to the settings tab and go to your Bluetooth settings, turn it off, and then turn it back on again. Go back to Libra Cart, go to the settings tab. It's just giving us a warning that Bluetooth is not available. So go to the settings tab, hit the plus button again to try and connect. If that doesn't work, we go back to the settings tab again and we turn aeroplane mode on and then off again. So aeroplane on and then aeroplane off. Go back to the Libra Cart app, in the settings tab, and hit the plus button again to try and connect. After that, the next thing to try is to shut Libra Cart down and relaunch it. So I've got an iPad here, so it's a double click of the home button. Swipe away, shut the app down, and then relaunch the app. If we're still having trouble, we do the good old turn the device off and restart again. Beyond that, it's handy to try another device. Whether there's a setting that's preventing connection or the Bluetooth is not working on the device properly, if you try a completely different device, it will just eliminate any of those issues. If you're still having trouble, feel free to call us and we try and work through what's going on. Other than that, thanks for watching.